We're going live now. So let's see if we can go live.
Can't take my eyes off, can't take my eyes off, can't take my eyes off, can't take my eyes off. You got that motion, dancing slow motion. My eyes can't help looking at you right now. So much emotion.
Diesel, where are
Just
you?
pick your
Diesel,
poison.
where are you?
Is every move you make
Let's make sure
even
that I got
allowed? Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my
Charlie
eyes
Crafts,
on you.
thank you so much.
You know what I mean.
Wow, for
Can't
showing
take
up.
my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off you. Can't take my eyes off. 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 Your head stirred. You make my heart burn. It's like I'm awake inside of a dream. You're getting closer. Night's almost over. I might just ask you to leave now with me. Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off you. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You are all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off you. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off you.
I have some questions about your name.
So what?
Mongols MFFM. I have questions about your name.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's Mongols. Stay right there. 1 second. We're about to start. We are about to start.
You're gonna have to explain Mongols MFFM because you don't even want to know what I'm thinking.
There we go, Lisa. Let's keep it real. Mongols, what's going on? Welcome back to the show.
Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off.
Sound,
Take my eyes off. Can't take my
not your sound.
dancing slow motion. My eyes can't help looking at you right now. So much emotion. Just pick your poison. Is every move you make even allowed? Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough.
It's my light. Can you tell that my light is blinky, blinky? I don't know why it's so blinky. It's like the ghost from Pac-Man.
Sound management. What is going on with my sound? It's not. Sound devices, not sound devices.
It's like I'm awake inside of a dream. You're getting closer. Night's almost over. I might just ask you to leave now with me. Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't
trying to find my voice. Settings, sound settings. Sound mixer options right here. Boom. Almost there, Lisa. We're about to get there.
That's okay. I'm waiting for the cappuccino to hit me. Yes, no coffee. I did cappuccino.
Are we good? I think we're good.
I don't know, but
I think we're good, Lisa. We are here.
do
We are
this.
live right now. People can see what's going on. People can see you. People can see me. And Mongols MFFM. What is that? What that means right there? What is that? What that means, Lisa?
so what I'm thinking,
Okay, go ahead.
it's like a Genghis Khan orgy, you know, MFFM, male, female, female, male. Because like on like, you know,
Okay.
sex hookup sites, you normally see like
Jesus
MF,
Christ.
MFM, or FMF.
That's all
So
we need.
if
Yeah,
it's
that's all we need. Yeah, that's all we
MFFM,
need. Yeah, let's start the show. We want to start the show?
So, and then Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan, who's Mongolian, so I'm thinking it's a Genghis Khan.
That
orgy.
just sounds ridiculous, you know? It sounds like not me, you know? Is my thing going? Is my thing going live? I don't know if my thing is live or no right now. I'm trying to figure this out.
We are, it is live because I'm watching it.
Okay, I'm gonna start the show.
um,
I don't want to talk about that and whatever M2P2 whatever 30. What's going on, my sex YouTubers? No, I'm sorry. Heavy Water, what's going on, man? Mongols, yeah, you man, you and your name, bro. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ricky 365. My name is Rick. Her name it's Lisa Escobedo. We are here to talk about some issues, you know. Today we're gonna have two live streams. We're gonna have one from 6 to 7. We're gonna cut it, and then we're gonna go straight to another live stream from 7 to 8. And we're gonna be talking about Oprah Winfrey and her new show, Oprah Confidential. I think that's the name of the new show, or something like that. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on now. Volume is up. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and let's start the talk. Let's start the talk, guys. Let's start the talk. Lisa, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling swell, but I need Mongols. If you're still there, can you clarify this name, because it's just gonna drive me nuts not knowing.
It's clearly
What it
it's clearly some it's clearly some pervert kind of thing, you know. I think so.
No, well,
It has to be.
I mean that.
It has to be.
Well, why is that pervert like a Genghis Khan orgy? Why is that perverted? I mean, that's the lifestyle that the Khans lived back then, you know? So why is it, I mean, that's just their culture. Why does it have to be perverted? So why are you judging? Why are you judging?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is something else today, you know? This is, I never been in this situation, you know? I should not be judging, you know? I should not be judging. So,
Shouldn't be judging.
good for Donkey Kong. What's his name again?
Mongols, MFFM.
The message is not even there anymore. I cannot see the message. Can you see the message?
I can see.
I cannot see it. Anyway. Mongol forever, forever Mongol.
Oh, yes. Heavy Water. Have you heard like their heavy metal, the Mongol heavy metal? Oh my gosh,
Jesus
it's so
Christ.
true. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yes. Yes, Heavy Water. Yes. Oh, Heavy Water said it's a motorcycle club.
I listen to the rap. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know. I don't know.
Heavy Water
this.
said it's a motorcycle club. So we're way off. We're way off. Sorry, Mongols, MFFM. Unless the MFFM still means what I think it means. But Heavy Water says it's a motorcycle club. So I apologize. Of course, I don't want to offend. I do not ride motorcycles, nor do I know anything about them, other than when they fall over, it is automatically a total loss.
So you're telling me now that this is some kind of rap music, whatever group or something?
No, it's a motorcycle club. That's what Heavy Water said. Mongols is a motorcycle club.
Oh, geez. But why they put it MF? Why are you thinking
the
about that, Lisa?
MFFM.
Why are you thinking about that?
Because that's normally how it is.
Nobody thinks about those kind of things.
That's male, female, male.
No.
Threesome.
Nobody
Or
thinks
you
about
have
that.
FMF, female, male, female threesome.
No, I never
he
heard
has
that.
4, and 4 is an orgy.
I never heard that. And you're the only one bringing that thing. You know, it's like
Or
I don't know you
swapping.
anymore. I'm trying to change your tone because you look too pale on the stream, guys. You know, bear with me while I fix this real
No.
quick.
No, Heavy Water, they don't have Backpage anymore.
Oh, Jesus. Contrast, maybe if we bring it down. No. Bring it up a little bit. No.
Oh,
Brightness.
what if I turn my light down?
That'd be nice. You know, gamma.
Turn my light down.
I'm checking this.
What about that?
No, stay right there. Stay right. Okay, perfect. I think I got it. And then smoothness. Jesus Christ. How can I reset this shit? Blue, green.
Oh, you should have just let me turn my light down.
Yeah,
That would've been
I kind of messed up that. You know, now you're green. People are looking at you like, oh, she's green. What's going on? Chroma key done. Now you're good to go. Now you're good. You're back to normal. So Diesel, Lisa, what's going on with Diesel? You know, I thought we were talking today over the chat, but Diesel, it's not. It's missing in action. What's going on with Diesel today?
I don't know.
Do you?
I don't keep it with that food.
You don't keep it with that fool? You know,
With that food.
so one of the things that we were talking today, earlier on the chat, you know, in our chat, you know, because, you know, the reasons that we're doing these streams, you know, on the live streams is because, you know, we talk about a bunch of things during the day and then we just get overwhelmed with information. And then we need an outlet to talk to you guys about what's going on. And then earlier today, we were talking about, you know, 2020 and how the Air Force for the first time got their first it's called Chief of Staff. It's like the biggest general on their, you know,
African American or Black, as I like to say.
Yeah, Black American. Black American.
Black American Chief of Staff. So kudos to him.
Yeah, let's give him some kudos. Yeah. His name is.
Now him, you salute, right? You salute him, right?
We do. We give him a salute. Yeah. So this is the guy. This is the gentleman right here. His name is Charles Brown.
What?
And he's right there with his wife. You know, she looks kind of Asian. And somebody behind him, maybe somebody from his family. I don't know who they are, but let me give you guys the full screen of what's going on there. So that's the actual picture, brother. You know, and he looks. I mean, just to get to where he's at right now, it's not easy. It's not easy. To get to where he's at, you need to be the top of the top. You know, I mean, you have to be. You know, I'm sure that he is a pilot. Okay. Matter of fact, I have a video of him, and we were talking about that a couple of days ago, where I was mentioning how in a video he was, you know, saying that through his military career, he was seen as in many occasions as, hey sir, are you a pilot? You know, and then he attributed that to the nature and color of his skin, and I was like, you know what, that doesn't make any sense. Because I'm thinking like, you know, like, you know, that thing, you know, black oppression doesn't exist. But it took me 2 minutes to be like, yeah, he's right, because I am in the I am in those circles, and then it's very rare to see. I won't say it's what I'm saying is not common to see an a black American pilot. At least the places where I've been. 95%, maybe 98% of the people that fly planes are whites. Are white. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a culture. I don't know if we need to. I mean, you know what, Lisa? That's a good point. And we can use this as a tool to help other people. Become pilots. I think that if we get out of those $50+ million that Black Lives Matters collected over those couple of weeks, at least we get at least $10 million. We can create a program where we can we will empower Black Americans into in different communities, and teach them how to not become a pilot, but teach them what they need to do in order to become a pilot. Maybe give them a pamphlet. Maybe like a course over the their summer vacation or something during high school. At least we just need $10 million every year, so we can properly fund that program.
Well, I also think that comes down to parenting. So I have a rising eighth grader. He'll be starting eighth grade here soon. And he is interested in the Air Force. He doesn't want to sign up because he thinks that he's far too smart to just be enlisted. My son, he definitely takes after me. He thinks very highly of himself. So he's interested in going to the Air Force Academy. So what I did, this is his plan A, is the Air Force Academy. So what I did is I went to the website for the requirements, printed it out so that he can see what he needs to strive for as far as for GPA, physical qualifications, and all this other stuff. So he can make the plan, like he's looking at what it takes, and he already knows, and he has 5 years to get there. This is his plan A. Now, he doesn't want to be a pilot. He wants to hopefully go into the Space Force, not to be an astronaut. He really is he wants to create the tools, whether it's suits or equipment, whatever it is, to protect soldiers and astronauts. Like he wants to be well known for something fantastic.
I mean, the fact he's in what, 10th grade right now, or 11th grade? Is he in 10th grade?
What was that?
Is he in 10th grade or 11th grade?
He is a rising 8th grader, so he has 5 years to get it together.
He's in 8th grade. No.
I mean, I shouldn't say not get it together. He's got great grades, but he has 5 years to stay on track and also
correct.
Do better.
I mean, I mean, just the fact that he's showing interest at these early ages, at this early age of his life about something so important, like and how can I say so noble. I mean, that's a good. Being in the military is a very, I'm saying because I was in the military, it's very rewarding at the end of the day. I'm 41 years old right now. I'm retired from the military. I'm a veteran. I am disabled veteran, combat veteran, whatever. And every morning I wake up like with a smile on my face, because I make the right choice early on my life, So I mean, the fact that he's showing that interest for the military is just perfect. I mean, it's kudos to him. You have a good kid.
But he's very specific, though. He's very specific. He really just wants to be involved in engineering and science stuff. And he doesn't want to be like a soldier.
He be fine. I mean, he's thinking right now in 8th grade. It will evolve over the years. So I think that once he gets before he start going to his next level of schooling, he should enroll into this ROTC Air Force ROTC. So he start getting an idea of what's involved with it. Preparing himself physically and mentally.
Oh yeah.
And things will change, and he will be a different man, pretty soon, because times just fly.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's been going to space camp since probably
He's been going to space camp?
10 years old.
Space camp.
Oh,
He's been
yeah.
to space camp.
Space camp. Yep.
God damn.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Vegas. People you go to Comic-Con, the other day, whatever, now your son go to space camp. I haven't been to Vegas. Oh, man, come on.
He's been going since he was 10 years old. Yes.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours away from where I am. It's an away camp. My baby boy is away from me for
Your
a
baby
whole
boy?
entire week.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yes, my baby boy.
Yeah.
And but he loves it. And ROTC is very big in his school district. So yeah, everything is set up nice. I just have to make sure he stays focused, because his plan B is there's 2 trades that he's extremely interested in. And there's nothing wrong with it, but
Right.
he's very interested in locksmithing and tattooing.
Oh, wow.
He's very well rounded. He's got the nerd side and the tattooing side. I told him it's fine. I'm happy as long as I don't have to pay his bill.
Okay, so space camp. I think Heavy Waters is saying that MIT has an open courseware that he can enroll now for free. Thank you, Heavy Water Thread. He's saying that he's a locksmith. He said it's a no-go. And let me tell you something. And this is my first experience that I have with a locksmith, okay? So I am 16, 17 years old, maybe 18 years old, back in Puerto Rico. I was in this, I went to visit this, girlfriend that I used to have on her apartment. And then
Ooh,
something
at her
happened.
apartment.
Something happened, and then we got locked outside of the house. I think I was 17. And then I have to call a locksmith. Oh, well, she calls locksmith. I don't used to have a cell phone. And then this dude charged me $95 to open the door. So he wants payment up front, And I'm like, okay, so here's the payment. Open the door. And that dude just stick a piece of plastic on the side of the door, and the door was open. And I was like, do I get a refund? I was like, do I get a refund? Do I get $60 back? I mean, no. It was one of those things where you lose, it's like going to the casino. You put your bets on it, and then, on blacks, and they come red. You lose all your money. So, I mean, it was something. It was something, It was something. God damn it, You make me remember that.
Well, one of his Christmas presents that I was getting him was a lock picking set and a practice lock. And Heavy Water is telling me it's a no-go. So, should I get it? Should I not get it?
Okay.
Let me know, Heavy Water.
Yeah, let us know. That'd be good. So we wanted to bring this to the to put it on the airs. This is a great thing that is happening to General Charles Brown. This guy is not he's not a cookie. This guy, if you can see on his chest right here, he got awards from for everything. Now, Afghanistan, Iraq. He got how many awards is that? 1, 2, 3. He got nothing but good conduct medals. He got he got a bunch of awards. And these awards doesn't represent. Lisa, you're blocking the brag that this guy has in his chest. He has a presidential medal. This guy he's a full-star general, a 4-star. So they don't come by all the time. So we are very grateful that General Charles Brown is being confirmed as the first black chief of the U.S. military branch in the Air Force. So that for General Charles Brown. Okay. Now we're
Not
gonna
to be confused with the godfather of go-go, Baltimore's famous Chuck Brown.
Amen. So Lisa, Jesus Christ. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys today, since it's 2020, when is the time for Hispanics? When President Trump, what's President Trump doing for Hispanics? And then earlier today, we have some messages of, can you, Lisa, can you read me the messages that this Mongol guy sent earlier today? Do you have him?
Yeah. So Mongols, MFFM. It's not about what Trump is doing for every race. I'm so sick and tired of hearing this crap. If you are here in America and want to stay, then you are American, and that. Receive any special treatment? Exclamation point, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Period. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. And you see what club I'm in. We are 80% Mexican. None of us are wondering what he has done for us. We wonder what he'll do for us all as Americans.
I have to, I agree with you, Mongol. You have a good point, very valid point, very, well composed message, but I got to tell you that, we select senators, we select people to Congress, we select representatives based on many factors. Okay. And I don't know if you understand how not just you, but everybody around you works, is that people tend to move to the, to what's comfortable to them. If you have two candidates for the same party, and you are Hispanic, and one of those two candidates is Hispanic, you're going to most people will side more with the Hispanic guy. And I know you can just change the race, make different examples, whatever the case may be. And this is one tactic that politicians use all the time to appeal to the masses. We're not talking about to the onesies and twosies out there, like you, maybe I, different people, but we're talking about everybody as a collective, and social engineering is a big part of electing people. Okay, that's one. The second thing is that based on the groups that we belong to, either if you're white, Hispanic, black, Asian, whatever the case may be, the government assign funds for X, Y, and C, SUD. You got to have so many funds for low-income families, X, Y, and C on this neighborhood. What happened in that neighborhood? Everybody happens to be black. So that money is targeted to blacks. They don't have to tell you, but by just sending that money to that neighborhood on that, it's targeted towards black. So that's the way I see that those funds are allocated, and I think that, we need to represent, to a level 100 on our roots, on who we are, where we came from. Yes, I am an American, and I love to be an American, but guess what? I am Hispanic as well. I'm Puerto Rican, and I want my brothers and sisters of Latin and Hispanic origins to have a first chance at life in the United States. And how can we do that? Is by providing them with the necessary tools, through funds, programs, schools, scholarships, affirmative action. Does affirmative action work for Hispanics or no?
No, sir.
I don't think so, But anyway, we need to have brown action or something, If we don't have affirmative action, call it the I don't know, the Christopher Columbus. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that dude, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that dude, let's say that 500 years ago, nobody, because he was a visionary, let's say that 500 years ago, people just decided to, like, you know what, the earth is flat, and there's nothing past that's those 20 miles. Let's not do that. Let's just play sports or something. Let's what they used to do, cricket and crazy things like that. And they never discover America, the Caribbean. You know what I've been doing right now? I will have no YouTube right now. I will be using something to cover my parts. Probably not, because probably by this age I'll be dead, because the mortality rate back then was 30 years, for people on anyway. Let's go back to the subject, Lisa. I'm sorry, I got derailed. So I think that what?
I can't believe that you are okay with the term Hispanic. Like, just like I am not okay with the term African American because I'm not from Africa. My family is not from Africa. I prefer the term Black American or just American. I can't believe that you're comfortable with the term Hispanic. Like, do you think that Puerto Ricans have the same culture as someone from Paraguay?
I don't, I don't see that. I think that I just don't have the same mentality that the other people have in America. Everybody in America, a minority. I'm not saying everybody. I'll say most of the people that I know who are part of a minority group in America, they are very offended for anything. If you call them African American, no, it's Black American. But if 2 weeks down the road you call him Black American, what? What about my African descendant? I'm very connected to my African roots. And I'm like, bro, that's the same thing. What the fuck, that's the way that people are, And then in my case, they call me yo, tu, Jose. I don't care. If you are looking, it's probably because I was in the military. If you are looking in my direction and you're trying to deliver a message while I was in the military, I don't care which way you call me. I don't care if you say, hey, or who, or you, or you're screaming or something. I will look at you. And then after you pass those couple sentences, 2-3 sentences, or 2-3 words of naming me, yo, whatever. And then you start saying, hey, I need you here, or I need this from you, or hey, this and this and that. I will, communication to me is very important, but at the same way, I trust the process of communication. It's I think the listening part is the part that people kind of pass. They don't pay too much attention. Everybody wants to deliver. They don't want to use the first part, which is the listening part. So you have to pay attention. If no, you don't have anything in a conversation. What do you think?
I just hate that the government gets to define people because of what happened with my grandfather. my grandfather, he is technically, or was technically, mulatto because his mom was mulatto, his dad was mulatto, and mulatto plus mulatto does not make Black. But the year he was born was also the year of the census. And here in America, they did away with the term mulatto on the census. And so he was born and given the ethnicity of being Black. And so my dad technically should be biracial, right? Because his mom's Black and his dad would have been mulatto. It's just
okay.
The government decided, no, you're not going to be who you are. You're going to be this. And I just don't like that. Just like Richard Nixon, when he did the census, he invented the term Hispanic to count all of the people of Latin descent. Like, I just don't, I don't like the government defining or telling people who they are.
I understand, but, I think the masses, most people don't care about it, don't care about that. Hispanic, good. Latino, good. Puerto Rican, good. I don't know. As long as you don't call people like nicknames, like And I know for the first when I joined the military,
What if somebody called you Dominican?
but that's different, you know. I think I won't be offended. I won't be offended, but I will correct it, you know. If they call me Mexican, I won't be offended, but I will correct it, you know. And there's a lot of Mexican, there's a lot of Dominicans, there's a lot of people from Haiti, El Salvador, whatever, you know, you name it, you know, that they will feel offended, but that's based on their beliefs, you know. I have a set of, so the set of beliefs that I have are that I am the best, you know. I am the best. I am King Tuck, you know, whatever you call it. I am just, you know, the next thing, you know. I am the son. I'm a son of God. You know, I think I am, you know, if he's Jesus and I'm his son, so I am the son of Jesus. I am just the next thing after, you know, sliced bread, you know. So when people, I think I've never been offended, you know. Have I ever been offended? I don't think I've ever been offended. It's very
King
difficult
Tut
for me.
was murdered as a child.
Who?
King Tut was murdered as a
Oh,
child.
for a
He got-
second. For a second, he was the.
He got hit in the head.
Yeah, for a second, he was.
Yeah.
He was the big honcho on the pontoon over there, you know. So for a second, just think about that, you know.
Just for a second.
It's like King Xerxes, you know.
And
We
you
can
know,
talk about what.
Well, I was just gonna say King Tut's father allegedly is an alien. Just to piggyback on our Wednesday show.
We talk. By the way, guys, I gotta set the record straight. So Friday, Wednesday we did a show, and then we did a show on UFOs, and out of nowhere, YouTube demonetized and blocked my video worldwide. Okay, and YouTube gave me two options. You can still have the video. I can still have the video on the channel, but it will kind of strike against the channel. You get 3 strikes. Or I can delete the video and the strike goes off. Okay, so what I did is I deleted the channel, I deleted the video, but I was able to save the second portion. That's why I posted the second portion as another video. But Lisa, the topic was amazing. I think that we can come back and revisit, but we need to make sure that I don't play any videos on the background that will potentially harm. I mean, censorship is a bitch. I'm telling you. That was the whole
we
point.
could just have a whole show about King or about Pharaoh Akhenaten and
I don't know
his wife Nefertiti and how they're really alien.
So for us to do that, I think that we're gonna have to get at least I don't know, like a private tutoring class, so everybody's on the same shit of music, you know. Because I don't want to be like looking at you like,
I need a chalkboard, and then I can post my own video. I need a chalkboard.
We can do that, you know.
Amy, tell Alexa to remind you to remind me to get a chalkboard.
What she said, Amy's saying something. Amy's saying, she's saying his comments were 2 hours before the show. Wonder what he thinks about what Lisa. She's talking about the Mongol guy. Are you guys? Come on, guys, let it go, okay? Lisa, don't get there. Don't get there. All right, don't get there. So,
okay.
yeah. Okay. So the whole point, guys, of today is of my show. It's that because Fridays are mine, or I come with the ideas for Friday, and it's how Latinos is between Latinos and discrimination. Okay, and there's been studies done over the years. In 2018, there was a study done about 2/3 of U.S. Hispanics, or 68%, say that if people pass them on the street, they will describe them as Hispanics or Latinos. Okay, and then to me, that was like, okay, like what's the problem with that, you know? And then that comes to your point, Lisa, where people feeling offended about being called Hispanics or or whatever the case may be. And then that's when I got that point, like, oh, so they just, if somebody passes by you on the street and they look at you and you look kind of Hispanic or Latino and they assume that you are Hispanic, is that against you?
It doesn't bother me at all. I like looking racially ambiguous. I like for people to not know who I am. The reason is because you hear things that you might not hear, or people feel comfortable saying things that they would not have said if they know. So like if they know I'm Black, then they may say things that would be about another race or culture. Or if they think I'm Hispanic, they may talk about that. So I like mixing in because I hear things and I get to know truly how people are. Yeah. So I it doesn't bother me. I like being racially ambiguous.
So as you know, as I'm reading into this little study, then it goes down to says that about 5%, no 18% of people, 18% of them, or 1 in 5 Hispanics, or 18% of the people will say that passing them on the street, people passing them on the street will describe them as white, and I'm like, okay. So and I'm still trying to get the punchline, like where are you, so what offends them, I posted the link of the study on the chat room. I just want people to, like, if they get a chance to take a look at it and then kind of go over it. But it's one of those things. It talks about how Latino experience with discrimination in 2018. People says that how they experience discrimination or unfair treatment. Other people talks about how they've been criticized for speaking Spanish in public. Other people says they've been told to go back to your home country, and then other people being
madre.
yeah, and then other people being called offensive names. And I'm like, but it's kind of stupid, So just like what you did, so we're talking about Hispanics, so you listen to something Hispanic and you say pinche madre, yeah, and that's cool, okay. So let's say that I am in a group of Hispanics, and then I go to a drive-through, and the girls at the drive-through speaks English, and I go to the window and I say, "How you doing?" or I say, "Howdy," So is that the same thing? I'm like, I just don't know,
I don't know why anybody would ever, first of all, confuse you as a white person.
That's correct. If you look at me, I'm Hispanic, yeah? Either Hispanic or Black.
No, I'm going to throw out some stereotypes here. I apologize, audience, but you are like straight up and down Puerto Rican, like typical. Like you like your labels.
White people
labels,
apologize.
Labels.
White people
You are so Puerto Rican.
So you apologize. to freaking the people, but not me. You're talking about me. This is just so racist. You are so racist. Anyway.
Well, no, I apologize to other Puerto Ricans out that may
Give me a second. I got my grandson here. One second. Keep talking.
Okay. Yeah, I was apologizing to other people that may be listening that are Puerto Rican. And if you are not a label whore, then and you're Puerto Rican, then I apologize. But I live in an area where it's like, so you have the island of Puerto Rico, and then you have New York, which is like the second home. We're like the third hub for Puerto Ricans because it's heavy military here. And yeah, that's how I know if the person is from Puerto Rico or they are some other person of a Latin country. Is very very obvious. So I apologize. I don't mean to be offensive. Let me have this one. But yeah, so I'm sorry. But while he's gone, do you guys want to hear about Pharaoh Akhenaten? Heavy Water, I know that you were with us on Wednesday when we talked about all the aliens. But I'm interested in it. Does anybody want me to do an entire separate show on aliens and alien conspiracies? Can y'all let me know in the chat? While we wait for him. Yes. Yes, we will talk about aliens. We will talk about how there was cocaine found in mummies in the bones of mummies, but cocaine only grows in South America. How that happened?
No,
How that happened? Aliens.
I don't think that's true. Is that true?
Yes, that is true.
Are they gonna find cocaine in mummies? See if that's really bizarre.
It's already been done. Like, that's old news. They tested bones and there was
How they were able to get it?
remnants of cocaine. Grave digging? What do you mean?
That is crazy.
Oh, you mean how did they get the cocaine? Aliens.
Heavy water. I definitely want to talk about those why versus the police videos that you're sending me. We're probably gonna address it on Monday. Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah. So, Lisa,
They did not have transatlantic seafaring back when the pharaohs were around, so they did not get it through trade.
I seen some videos on the Sci-Fi Channel where they're showing some of the hieroglyphics. That's how you call it. That's how it says.
Hieroglyphics, yeah.
Hieroglyphics, yeah. So they show like how some pictures looks like one of those Egyptian guys is like on a spaceship or something.
Yeah. Yes. See, I need to do a whole show and just talk about it.
Let's do it Wednesday. I'm down for it. But you need to give me like a couple of movies. Like I can watch Cocoon again. I can watch.
Oh my gosh!
E.T.
Here we go. Not Cocoon.
Cocoon.
Not E.T.
I love Cocoon. I'm telling you, that was like when I first saw Cocoon. I think I was in Puerto Rico. That movie to me was like, I truly believed the whole thing. Just imagine this guy's watching this movie. He doesn't speak Spanish. The movie's in English, and he's just like, what? The guy's jumping from the boat. People are going to ship. And then it's serious. Like serious. Like I truly believe that thing for like a week or two until they brought me back into like, yeah, it's not true. That's just a movie. It wasn't no documentary. So it was pretty cool. So yeah. So the last thing I want to talk about this Hispanics, Latinos study that I was reading on. It's the Latinos who say people, and then I'm reading from the study. Latinos who say people walking past them on the street will see them as Hispanics or Latinos or are black are more likely to say someone expressed support for them in the past year because they're a Latino. So how can people associate somebody with somebody that will definitely have bias towards somebody and express that the same people supports them? It's kind of crazy. So I don't know, but anyway, this is the end of the show. Guys, I think 1 hour just flew by. That was it. I think this 1 hour thing is it's kind of crazy.
It's already been 1 hour, really?
Yeah, we're gonna cut. Wow. We're gonna cut it right now. We're gonna finish this the live stream. We're gonna come back at 7 o'clock, and we're gonna talk about Oprah Winfrey and this bizarre video that she put out. So hopefully you guys can come back and join us. Okay. I know, Amy, but we need to set up here for the other video. Whose time? 7. Whose time? Damn. Okay, it's your time. So Amy. So you let us know if you wanted to stay here.
7 Mountain Time. He's on Mountain Time.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I am on MST. I know you guys are on the what, EST or EMT?
It should be not. No, wait. It should be 10.
No, but are you on EST?
9?
Oh, she's saying EST. She's on EST.
EST.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, EST. So if 7, it should be 10, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
She's thinking like, 7 o'clock, what, tomorrow? Okay, now we're coming back in a couple seconds. So thank you so much for watching, guys. We will see you in our next video.